You've heard it a million times. Constancy is the key. But what if that's only half of the story? What if that advice on its own is a very thing keeping you stuck? We all know that person in the gym. They're there like a clockwork, day in and day out, but they look exactly the same year after year after year. The truth told is that constancy, the way most people practice it, isn't a catalyst for change. It's an anchor. It's not that showing up is wrong. It's that we've been sold a watered down idea of what it truly takes to transform. By the way, my name is Boris Kish. I'm a licensed IBB fitness coach, nutritionist, and a super heavyweight competitor in the category over 100 kilograms. Welcome to my channel. Now let's start with consistency. Don't get me wrong, it's extremely important that somebody is constant. I mean, you can have all the goddamn blessed genetics in the world, for example, that I didn't got. You can be a mesomorph, you know, the one that has small waist, huge bubbly round muscles, big shoulders, tiny joints. He can put on huge mass, he can rip and shred fats like nothing. If the guy is not, if that person is not constant, he will be good for nothing. Do you understand? I mean, it's really important to be constant because you can't achieve anything in life if you skip a workout. I always said something that you probably heard: bodybuilding is a marathon, okay? It's not a sprint. You cannot build something overnight. If you're preparing for the contest, it takes time. If you want to get shredded for your own personal needs, it takes time. If you want to build huge muscle mass and strength, it also takes fucking time. You cannot do it overnight, okay? Even if you take every possible steroid in the world, you can speed up the time needed to gain quality. Consistency is brutally necessary. That's absolutely true. Now, the downfall of this is I personally know people who are going to the gym for 20 years, even more, and they look absolutely the same. I mean, they do not change anything, and they even ask for advices, you know, how to improve this, how to improve that. And when you tell them, you can feel that their ego is too fucking rocket high. They simply don't want to take that advice. They're lifting the same weight, they're not doing progressive overload, and that is why they always look the same. I mean, you probably saw a lot of people doing cardio in your gym who are, without me disrespecting anyone, fat over and over for years. They might even get fatter, and they're killing themselves on the cardio. And then you would think, like, what's the problem here? They are consistent, yes, but they eat who knows what the fuck when they're at home, you know. They eat shit non-stop. Their nutrition is garbage. The only thing they have is constancy and nothing else. I mean, when I was looking at Ronnie Coleman's preparation video, I think it was for 2000, when he works out at his Arlington, Texas gym, and Ronnie is at home. You know, if you saw that scene when he's doing his treadmill, before Ronnie Coleman, the 8-time Mr. Olympia, is written, if you always do what you always did, you will always get what you always got. It goes both ways, both for positive outcome as well as for negative. And therefore, the conclusion for constancy is, if you feel like you're spinning your wheels in the gym, you're not just being constant. You're constantly maintaining. You have to remember this. Habits get you through the door, but attention gets you the results. And if the light bulb just went off your head and you're tired of wasting your workout, do me a quick favor and hit that like and subscribe button below. It really helps the channel to grow and tells me to keep making no bullshit videos for you just like this one. Number 2 is the form. Now look, proper form is extremely important, okay? I mean, when I start doing my workout videos for you guys, I will show you always the exercises in the proper form, but I don't want to lie to you and to sound like a hypocrite. I cheat a lot when I work out. I mean, if I start, recording my personal workouts and vlogs and stuff like that, depending of how this channel is going to progress, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to show you how I really work out. That is not super clean, but for beginners, I always demonstrate the proper form, especially for big compound lifts that I also do proper myself. So I do the hybrid kind of version, and that is squat, deadlift, bench press, always a proper form. Good form is crucial because of the injury risk. I mean, if you saw Lee Priest's video, he always trains really strict. It's really a pleasure to look at him. And also Dorian Yates in that black and white blood and guts video trains extremely strict with huge amount of weight. I mean, I have huge respect when I see that. But the downside is, as I said, I don't train always the proper form. Also, the most pro bodybuilders that I know don't also train fully the proper form, okay? I mean, you cannot say that is super needed. By that, I want to tell you, the most properest form, on the other hand, doesn't mean nothing if you're inconsistent. If you skip your workout, skip your food, skip your sleep, you're done. I want to know in the comments, have you been stuck with a consistency trap? And therefore the conclusion for the form would be that good form turns movement into muscle. Bad form just moves weight. It's the difference between what truly stimulates a muscle and just going through the motions from point A to point B. And to make sure you're not messing up with how many sets, reps, and rest periods you need for real growth, click on this video here. I'll break it down super clearly. And I see you there. Boom. Bam. Thank you guys for subscribing. Over and out.